In this video blog, I want to talk about how society's problem with violence and with terrorism has become a part of sports and how that has come into play on multiple occasions. Uh, and the recent attacks in Paris have given a whole new dimension on security when it comes to sports, especially like since the Euro Championships in soccer are coming up in 2016 in France, where they have 10 venues, um, and how the security is going to be and what kind of backlash this might have on the event itself because um, of what happened in Paris this last couple weeks, and how the whole angle on the sponsorship deal and the enthusiasm, like how much likely are people to go to these events, knowing that there is the possibility of maybe somewhat of a terrorist attack happening. So this is definitely a topic that marketing strategies might be affected by because like relationships with certain brands and getting people to come and have fans engagement, that's huge part of getting people to buy certain projects and products and have people come to the event and watch the game and cheer on their team. It might be more difficult now to do so because of the possible threat of people that might have ulterior motives and not really enjoy the game. So it might also uh, impact the attendance record or the sponsorship deals that um, they might want to get with certain groups because it is mostly American companies that sponsor FIFA. So it definitely makes it kind of an interesting attribute, considering this event is happening in Europe, and it's going to be interesting because it's the first time there's 24 teams, so it's definitely interesting. But it is also very interesting. Are we going to get being able to have a safe and event-free um, or terrorist-free tournament? So that's going to be very interesting to look at how the rest of the society shapes up for this particular um, event and how Europe deals with the rest of ISIS intrusion and what have you, and how that might affect the product on the field and the profits off the field for the companies that sponsor these events. So this is going to be very interesting to observe in the next year once this event starts in June, and we'll have to wait and see. But I think it's gonna definitely make it interesting to see how relationships um, between countries and sponsorships and sports affiliations um, move forward or towards the Euro Championships, and that the sporting event might not be the main focus of the tournament. We'll have to wait and see.